I had overcome some health and wellness challenges, and I suffered for 17 years. I don't have time to go into that with you today, but what I want to share with you, because your health and well-being is the greatest asset that you have, it is the #1 priority that you should make in your life. And I heard the lady get up and say yesterday that, it was a struggle for her to get here, and she didn't invest in something, even though she knew she did, and she had a son. And I loved how Dr. V said, well, you got to make yourself a priority. I see so many women, particularly black women, we put everybody else in front of us, and then we'll put ourselves last. Well, you never have time for yourself when you do that. So I want you to flip the script, put yourself first, so that you can be 100% for those who you love and care about. I have seen the worst of the worst of the worst when it comes to health and well-being. I sit across from business executives and see them, and I have a gift of knowing if someone has a terminal illness or not. I can look at you and tell. I would never tell you that, because that's not what I'm here to do. But what I'm here to do is to help guide you so that you can get back to a balanced state and have optimal health and well-being. Now, I came up here with a premise to talk about 3 Ds to feeling fabulous after 40, but there are so many young ones in here that I'm going to change that and tell you about the 3 Ds to feeling fabulous no matter what decade you may be in. Because if you're in your 20s, you can take this information and you can roll with it to your 90s, okay? It doesn't change. It's very simple, and it just involves you changing a little bit of how you think and what you do with regards to yourself. Now, you look at me and you're like, oh, she's probably just gifted to have a body like that. I'm African American. My family have big booties, they big people. I just happen to be aware of my genetics, and I'm not gonna let genetics dictate to me how I live my life and my health and well-being. I actually flip the script and say, I'm gonna dictate to my genetics what's gonna manifest in me. I haven't been sick in over 25 years. I do not get the flu shot or any of the other stuff that they recommend. I'm a big advocate of not using pharmaceuticals, because what they can do for one thing, they'll jack up something else, okay? My mother has rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, and I have seen her go from being a vibrant, healthy, phenomenal black woman to actually getting on medications that have actually deteriorated her health and well-being. So I'm here to share with you some things that you can do beginning today, this moment, that can change your life and change your health and well-being. Very simple. The first D I like to talk about is your digestion. Now, in the discipline that I practice, holistic medicine, which is Ayurveda, and it originates in India somewhere between 3,500 to 7,000 years ago, it is the foundation of all medicine that we know today, including Western medicine. The principles are simple. You take care of your mind, body, spirit. If everything is in balance, then you have optimal health and well-being. There's no gateway for illness or disease to come into you. So that starts with having a very healthy digestive system. And how you do that is a combination of ways, depending on what your body type is. And the reason why I had you stand up and say that you're a unique, phenomenally black woman is because each of us are unique. We may have 15 people in here that have high blood pressure, but you guys got to that point at a different path because you're different people. But when you go to the doctor, I bet you I can tell you, all of you probably started out with lisinopril and some other pharmaceuticals, and they may not be working for you because you're unique. What may work for her is not going to work for her over here, okay? So with your digestion, because it is the foundation of where your body processes all the nutrients and things that you take in, it has to be operating optimally so that your body can metabolize what you take in as food to give your cells life-sustaining, healthy, and well energy. That's the key to optimal health and well-being. And when you know what your body type is, then you know how to do things to course correct, so to speak, to get back on track when you've fallen off, okay? So digestion. So here's some tips I'm going to share with you right now. When you're eating your meal, please refrain from drinking ice-cold beverages with your meal. What that does is kill your digestive fire. I want you ladies to think about when you have a fire raging and you throw a log into that fire and it's burning, at the end of the fire, you see nothing but ash. If you have a fire raging and you throw some water on that fire and then you put a log on that fire, well, it's still burning, but as the fire burns out, you'll see chunks of the wood in the fire. That's because that coldness has doused that fire, so it can't burn optimally. That's what happens with your digestive system. When you eat and you take something cold to drink while you're eating, you actually are killing your digestive fire. So you're not metabolizing the food that you take in, okay? And what happens is that food continues to go through your digestive system, ends up in your colon, where it sits there and putrefies and becomes toxic, and those toxins get released into your bloodstream, travel throughout your body, and illness and disease will manifest in the weakest part of your body. It's inevitable. So refrain from drinking cold beverages with your meal. The other thing is to drink water or warm tea throughout the day. This is going to help to stoke your digestive fire and keep it balanced so that when you are ready to eat, you know it'll be burning optimally. I mean, these are simple little things, but they work phenomenally. It will be burning optimally, and you'll be able to metabolize the food that you take in, okay? The other thing is, and this is great because we're kind of far from where we eat, but taking a walk before you go to eat, before you sit down and have a meal. It's going to do a couple things for you. It's going to increase your circulation, which is going to bring blood to your digestive system, which we need to break down our food and stuff. It's going to remove any false hunger that you may have, and it's going to enhance your digestive fire. Again, preparing your body to take in the food so it can metabolize it properly, okay? Those are the 3 Ds, or some tips with regards to the D number 1. What? D number 1. Okay, let me hurry up. Number 2, your diet. Make sure that you make your lunch your biggest meal of the day, because the sun is the highest. There's a reason why we have this 24-hour clock. At midday, sun is burning optimally. That's the time you should eat the heaviest meal, because it's going to give your body time to process that food, break it down, metabolize it, so that you're not going into your sleep restful period and having your body still having to work real hard, your liver and all that, to metabolize the food you take in. Also, y'all ready to lose 5 pounds in the next month? Yes. Okay, let me tell you. Refrain from snacking in between meals. If you eat a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, there's no need for you to snack in between meals. We tend to do that when we're sleepy, we're tired, we lose creativity, we're stressed, we're nervous, whatever the case may be. Refrain from snacking. I guarantee if you do that for 30 days, you will lose 5 pounds. And plus, if you're drinking water throughout the day to keep your body balanced and digestive system balanced and well, you will lose the 5 pounds, okay? So refrain from eating snacks. If you're diabetic or pre-diabetic and you need to snack on almonds, walnuts, or cashews. Almonds are rejuvenating to all tissues of the body. Cashews is a natural laxative, and walnuts have an abundance of antioxidant properties that help to keep your immune system healthy and well. Again, allowing you not to have to take that flu shot. Don't let them push that on you, you guys, okay? So I'm not sure how much time I have, but with regards to diet, make sure you do that, okay? And then the last thing I want to share with you with regards to the 3rd D is detoxification. So remember I told you about the food not being digested in your colon? Well, it sits there and the stuff goes in your body. But to remove that, you need to detoxify. And I'm not talking about doing the juice cleanses or starving yourself or doing all this wild, crazy stuff that they like to do here in California, particularly down here in Southern California, because it's not healthy. They're doing stuff that is so unhealthy for them that it's going to manifest later in their lives, right? So with detoxification, get a nice detoxifying program. I recommend detoxifying from 7 to 30 days, no longer than that. I have a program, a 7-day detox, 7 days, and guess what? You get to eat some phenomenal foods that helps your body to naturally detoxify, meaning getting rid of that sludge in your colon so that everything in your digestive system flows just naturally. Because when you got that sludge in your colon, it kind of backs stuff up. You get the bloating, you feel me? Gas, irritability, skin issues, all of that. And that's originating from your colon because it's full of stuff. Literally full of stuff. So detoxifying. And, you know, it's like I could share so many more things with you, but I know I want to honor Dr. Venus's time. Oh, I have more? Oh, well, hey. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, so for snacking, I would say a piece of fruit. Apples do wonders. It has the natural sugar that your body's going to metabolize in a proper manner. You're not going to have the peaks and valleys. Apples actually act as a natural detoxification, so it's going to help with the sludge in your colon, help get things. I'm going to share, okay, so how much time do I have, Sanaya?
4 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a special gift. First of all, if you write this down, gifts, the number 4, bliss.com, you can go to that site and get 6 phenomenally free gifts for you guys. But with regards, since I'm on detoxification, let me tell you what I do. Gifts, GIFTS, the number 4, and then bliss.com, okay? BLISS, be like boy, LISS, okay? You're gonna get 6 phenomenal gifts. But I want you to also write this down, because this is what I do when, I do it a lot, but it helps me to detoxify, keeps the belly bloat down, and because you guys know I'm in my 5th decade, you know, I gotta work a little harder than some of you young ones out there, but here's a recipe for you. It's a green juice that I do, and it's a detoxifying juice. You can do it every day. You can use it to substitute one of your meals. It's nourishing, healthy. It won't have your blood sugars peaking and balanced. It'll keep you balanced, and it will help to remove the sludge out of your colon, okay? First of all, you're gonna take a half a pear or apple. You're gonna take a 1/4 cup of water, half a cup of orange juice, a couple of ice cubes, say maybe 2 or 3, a half a cup of spinach, and a half a cup of kale. And if you're having any kind of nausea or any other kind of digestive challenges, you could put a little fresh ginger in there, a little piece of ginger, but it's not necessary, okay? You're gonna put that in a blender and you're gonna blend it up and you're gonna drink it. Now it's gonna be phenomenally green, but it's really, really yummy. I tried it on my son, and he's like, oh, Mom, you know, what's that recipe again? Because it does a couple things. It's gonna give you sustained energy throughout your morning, okay? You're gonna feel phenomenal. Your body's gonna do some natural detoxification stuff as it processes and metabolizes those nutrients. You know, the superfoods of kale and spinach, the leafy green vegetables that we need do so many things because they provide us with vitamin K, and they help to build our immune system naturally. And then also with all of that going through your digestive system, you're gonna push out that sludge that's keeping you from being and experiencing optimal health and well-being, okay? And you can do that every day. And try it, ladies. Try it for a couple days and notice how you feel. You have sustained energy. Your energy won't tank. Yes? Who's they? Yeah, see, I don't go by they. You got to give me some hardcore research. You can soak them if you want to make some kind of nut milk with that. I recommend that. But no, just grab a handful and just eat them. And you know what? You can even put some of the nuts into this green drink that I'm telling you. I call it my detox drink. If you're going out on Saturday night, start drinking it on Wednesday. Your belly will be flat, your booty will be popping, and you and the men will be like, dang, what she got going on? You know, it's like, what's up? But you will feel phenomenally fabulous. I told my mom this, and she's notorious for not doing anything I say, but she did this, and she was like, wow, I can't believe it. I said, I can't believe you listened to me. So there we have 2 I can't believes made a believer. So there you go.
Can you go to a mic so that it gets recorded?
Hi, my name is Tanya.
Hi, Tanya.
You mentioned not snacking in between meals, but I thought that to keep your metabolism up in between each meal, you're supposed to have some type of like fruit or nuts or something.
You don't
throughout
have,
the
I
day.
mean, why would you eat if you're not really hungry? Here's another thing that I'm gonna share with you guys, because we get programmed into things and believe in things, and if you're eating 3 solid good meals, there's no need for you to snack, really, really. So here's a tip for you to see if you're really hungry or not. You get those hunger pains or what you perceive to be as hunger pains, take an 8-ounce glass of water and drink that. You can even add a little bit of grapefruit juice to it or a grapefruit essential oil to it, because that's a natural appetite suppressant. But take the water or drink an 8-ounce glass of herbal tea. After you drink that, 10 to 15 minutes later, if you're truly hungry, you will have hunger pains. But if you're not hungry, it's gonna go away. And that's a way to tell if you're really hungry and you need nutrients, or you just craving something because you got your energy is tanking. Okay? So try that. And again, if you do that, you know, as a way to tell if you're truly hungry, It's gonna help you to stop from snacking in between meals, and then as you see that weight come off, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I got something. And people gonna wanna know what you're doing. Don't tell them. Make them take you out and give you something good for you. Like, girl, I got this hookup with the weight thing that's natural. I'm looking fine, fabulous. I used to couldn't fit these jeans, and now my booty is popping in them like nobody business. Then have them say, you know what, I'll share this with you, but let's go do something. And have them, and then share it with them.